Hi guys, it's me, Q John. They're back with another video, and today we're going to talk about the Baddies Midwest, if I say Caribbean, episode 4 recap, and yeah, we're going to get right into this video. So, we open up with Summer and Jasmine, I think it's Jasmine. They get into a little squabble, fight, whatever. The fight wasn't really much. It was pretty weak. If you ask me, it wasn't really all that, but, you know, we got something. And then we get next to, what's that girl name? Summer versus Yoshi, and Yoshi got tore out the frame. Like Summer just threw her and slung her down like a pocketbook, and got on top of her with the work. I was like, ooh, like Yoshi. Just, by the way, a little quick disclaimer. So this is a reality show. I don't know these people. We're just talking about their personalities and like the character traits that they show on the show. So that's just what we're here for now. Anyway. Moving forward, so I believe I don't really have my notes for this episode. I believe the new girls not new girls, but the OGs came up, and now they're looking like everybody wigs looking a mess. And, everybody wigs off. Y'all wearing sneakers, y'all swinging and stuff like that. It just looks a hot mess up in here. And she's like, what is going on? And, Royal Rumble, beat down, all this just happened. I'm going to be all over the place like with this particular scene because we had so many fights here. But I'm going to start off with Big Lex and Ivory. I guess they ran another fade, and, like Big Lex, she got the best of her on this one. No, I'm sorry, Ivory got the best of Big Lex on this one. Like, security broke up these fights way too quick. Like, no one really got in the paint like that except for Ivory and Summer and Tinkerbell and Pretty P. But security was breaking up these fights quick. Like, these girls barely got the squabble at all. So, Big Lex, she lost to Ivory in this particular round. Next week looks like it's going to be a different story. Tinkerbella and Pretty P fought. Tinkerbella tore through Pretty P, but people was like, I don't think Tink's a heavy hitter. Like, she didn't really do too good with meatballs. So, she's bigger than her, but who else fought? Jayla and Ivory. Ooh, that fight was pretty weak. I was like, they're both heavy hitters, I would say, and the way they was fighting was not giving heavy hitter versus heavy hitter. Like, a heavy hitter fighting each other was more of a E.T. and Tasiki. Both of those are heavy hitters, and they gave us a good fight. Rolly and E.T. are somewhat heavy hitters, or Rolly somewhat just heavy hitter, and they gave us a good fight on the season. So seeing this particular fight with these two heavy hitters, Jayla could fight better than that, and Ivory could fight better than that. It was just so weak, but me personally, I think Ivory got that because Jayla was missing a lot of them hits. Ivory just like, ding, 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 and it was just like, she was swinging so slow. Like, Ivory been swinging slow, like, it's like when she's fighting Big Legs, like, she is trying her best, but like, at the audition and this particular fight with Jayla, it's like we swing. It's like the time slowed down. Like, everything just came down in slow motion. Like, girl, what's going on? Like, what's happening here? So that was that fight. Who else fought? It was just a lot going on here. Ivory and Summer fought. Ivory, she did her thing with Summer. I don't really care. Like, it was just everybody was just fighting for no reason. And then Scotty and Emma, they came out. Emma called Scotty boring, and Tasiki was in the background like because like everybody called Tasiki boring, and Emma only came for Scotty, and they had their little fights, whatever. Scotty, in my opinion, she won against Emma. Like, Scotty, she was like throwing like some jabs. Like, Scotty's fighting skills getting a little bit better, and her reads starting to get a little bit better as well. And respect to her for not swinging on Emma. Security had her in that little chokehold because security, look, out of all the fights, security was on Emma. Like, like, out of every single fight that happened that night, security was on Emma hard. Like, Emma was in a chokehold. Like, Emma couldn't do nothing. Like, they was on that girl like right on rice. And that's what happened with that. Scotty, she won both rounds to me. But she stopped swinging on Emma once she realized that security had her, and she ripped that girl wig. And I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of iconic. was kind of iconic. I'm not gonna lie. After Tinkerbella and Pretty P fought, get the squared up again because Pretty Peach won her fade with Diamond because Diamond gave her a funny look. So Diamond snuck her at the second fight. She hit her from the back, and Pretty Peach, it's like she got hit from the back and she started swinging forward. Like, girl, you got hit from the back and she started swinging forward. Pretty Peach, girl, turn around and get her. Like, I was like, she really got thrown off from that sneak, and it looks like later in the season in that trailer that Diamond might sneak Pretty P again. So it'll be a sneak for a sneak here. That was really all the fights that laid out here. I know Big Legs called out Jayla because she felt like she was bullying Big Gretch. I said this last season, Big Gretch, Jayla didn't do enough. Like, you let this white woman kept saying nigga, 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 nigga. Like, she ain't doing enough. So I don't think Jayla was bullying her. I think Big Gretch, she should have listened the first 50 seconds. Like, she should have listened all these times these girls like, stop saying the N-word. And she just kept saying it and saying it and saying it. Like, Jayla did not bully her. If you watch season 14, A Bad Girls Club, Jayla was saying what with Lauren. Like, you have to stop saying this word. And I don't think Gretch was being bullied. Big Lex, like, she lost me here. And I was like, you know, like, I don't know about her being my favorite, but Big Lex, like, I like her-ish somewhat. That just lost me. Like, why are we defending a girl saying the N-word? And this is a whole new season. Like, that got nothing to do with you. So, you gave fan behavior and fan energy, and I just didn't like that for you. I'm sorry. And Summer, to me, Summer probably is my favorite right now. Like, later on in the episode, when they had that meeting with Biggie down, Summer was like, Jazz was like, oh, they gave the wrong girl money, and Summer was like, no. Jazz was like, oh, like they gave the broke girl money, or you got money and we're all broke now. And then Summer was like, yeah, they gave the wrong bitch money on my mama. Like, Summer, like, she is my favorite. Like, she does not back down. She stands her ground. And her coming in for Animac, you know, she should have won her phase with Animac when she lost them, but the way Animac was stomping that girl head at the auditions, I don't blame Summer. Like, I'm all here for Summer right now. Team Summer. Summer is that girl, and I really like Summer. So, back to the fight scene. That was a lot. That was all of that, really. Scotty got called out. Bad Dolly called out Anna. Anna, she didn't want that fade. Biggie, she got called out by Summer. Biggie didn't want that fade. If I was Summer, I would have run up on Biggie because she was sniffing that wig and she was trying to play in her face. I feel like Summer should have ran up on Biggie. Because, like, Summer gave Biggie enough time to cop a plea. And don't do that. Like, the way you ran up on Automat, the way you ran up on Biggie. Do it at the reunion. Do it at the end. That was really that scene. And then we had a whole bunch of nothing through the episode. And then we get to the house scene with Biggie. And the girls confront Biggie for not standing up for herself. Like, they're coming at Biggie for not standing up for herself, but they're not coming for Animac for not standing up for herself against Bad Dolly. Even though Bad Dolly clearly needs that from her, but we're going after Biggie. And I'm not a Biggie fan. Like, y'all can go back to my recent recaps, and I just never been a fan of Biggie, but I don't think it's just the pot kind of kettle black. Like, you're so picky choosers. Like, you don't have to go after Biggie because Animac, she does the same exact thing. And, like, a lot of girls on here come play. Like, Scotty, she's picky choosy. Natalie, she's picky choosy. Like, there's so many girls in this cast that's picky choosy. But I do get the memo about Biggie because, like, Biggie needs to stand up for herself a lot more. And there's been multiple times where Biggie, she gets played around with, like, J.O. when she smacked her at the reunion. And Biggie, she didn't really do too much. So, you know, right message, wrong messenger. That's all I'm saying. And that was really my recap for this episode. Not, like, too much happened. And that was, like, for me, this episode was alright. Like, it just felt very produced. You can tell the producers put them up to this. It was very much plotted and planned. There was really no real reasons for none of these fights. They was all happening for no reason. But the season looks good so far. The new girls are bringing their ish. And, yeah. So, that's all I have to say on this. If you guys did enjoy this video, you know, leave likes and subscribe. And I'm out.